All right, best friends, you're coming with me to go to the beach, my most hated place in all of America. I hate it more than, I don't know what I hate the beach. I just don't like the beach. I just never liked it. It sucks. It's hot. It's dumb. What am I, rocket power? I don't know how to surf. There's some guy driving so slow. Why does this keep happening? Oh, is it because he's looking at stuff? Oh, did water just get on me? What is going on? See, this is why I hate the beach. Water just got on me. I'm not even at the beach. I'm driving. What was that? Why did something wet touch me? I don't like that. Mysterious liquid has just happened upon me. And I don't know what it is. Or it wasn't a mysterious liquid, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm driving down the PCH. Yeah, it's beautiful. You're probably like, I don't know. It's not for me. I'm not a beach boy. Rest in peace, Brian Eno. I'm not a beach boy. Is that a bar? I feel like that because Loki, as they said, that's Loki a bar. I'm driving a damn hour out to Malibu, where I'm not the most wanted. I'm not even the most wanted there. I'm just wanted there. I'm just talking. My friend India's birthday is today, and she's having a beach get together. Oh no, I didn't charge the freaking battery. This battery's gonna die. But I'm going to the beach to meet my friends, so I might have to turn this off and switch batteries because the battery's gonna die. I was gonna just rant this whole time, but I can't. Sorry guys, catch the rant on the way back. I was on one, but can't do it. I like not editing these vlogs and you're just hanging out with me and I'm just gonna talk for a really long time. That's pretty cool, man. Alright, love you. Batteries charged, baby. Batteries charged, baby. Gotta turn the music down so they don't copy strike us. Woo! I'm still driving. Even though time didn't pass for you because you don't know that I've been driving for an hour. But I've still been driving in for an hour. I need to have some sort of car mount thing. Because this is a bad position. Whatever. Okay, this is a fine position. All right, let's get my train of thought back. So essentially, I'm going to a birthday party at the beach. I stopped, got some towels. For me, I guess. For a beach towel. That's what they do there. I don't know. I got a Red Bull. Nothing else has changed since the drive has started. Since this is for YouTube, let's just talk about stuff, man. Let's talk about the State of the Union. Oh, fuck. Actually, there's nothing really to talk about in the State of the Union. Oh, wait, I need to roll up the window. The State of the Union. Wow, I forgot what my train of thought is because I had to roll the window up. Oh yeah, I was talking about why I hated the beach. I think it stems from a very specific memory, and I'll talk about it. My mom used to drop me off at a YMCA summer camp she didn't know that essentially it was just them dropping us off in the woods Like we would go to one place, and then a bus would take us to like a I don't even know how to describe it. It was just like the woods, and there was a gazebo, and there's an indoor area, but we were never in it. We were outside in the woods for like 8 hours. 8 hours, just doing stuff unsupervised, I might add. Like we were eating berries off the streets, hitting each other with sticks. Did I karate kick a kid in the face because I saw Mortal Kombat? I think I did. I think I karate. What's the word? Bicycle kicked. I bicycle kicked a kid in the face because I saw Mortal Kombat. Just stuff like that would happen. I'll never forget, and I think about it actually all of the time. Like I wonder, like, oh wow, I'm glad that I'm not dead from that. So I remember one time it was raining, and so all the kids had to be under the gazebo, and my mom packed me honeycomb, some sort of sugar cereal, and it was in a Ziploc bag. And since I didn't have any milk, I was like, I'm just gonna use rainwater, right? So I was just collecting the rainwater that was rushing off of the fucking roof, the metal roof, into the bag, and I was eating that. And now I think about it, I'm like, I was just eating metal rust, 90s metal rust, off of a roof in the middle of the woods, and I'm alive. But anyway, one of those times we were going swimming, because there was a pool. There was a pool at this YMCA in the woods. Or was there? Why did I have my shirt off? I don't know. There's a reason why I had my shirt off. We must have been to the pool or went to a pool, and I had my shirt off. I was a little pudgy boy. My grandpa used to call me Mr. Biscuits because I was always eating biscuits. I was a little chunkster. It was like Bobby Hill. And I remember it wasn't even a camp kid. It was a camp counselor who I guess was probably like 16, but that's 42 when you're like 7. It was like laughing at me for having man boobs, and I'll never forget that. That stuck with me. I think it made me not want to take my shirt off anywhere ever again, especially in a swimming situation, and especially in a beach situation. Well, the adult on duty is going to laugh at you. So why would you take your shirt off? And I guess that's probably where it stems from. And it's funny now because I have gained and lost a bunch of weight. I'm not sure if you've tapped in with what my face looks like right now, but I did weigh 160 pounds heavier, and now I don't. I lost it. Can't find it. Never will. I might lose them a little bit more just to see if I can get ripped. Never been jacked before. That could be funny. We could do something with that. I could be like Mac from It's Always Sunny. So we were gonna do something with this. Like, no, man. Yeah. I love just rambling. It's fun. So now maybe I'll conquer my fear doing this at the beach. My friend. My new friend is in the band Destroy Boys. Not Alexia, but the other friend. What the fuck is her name? I can't remember her name right now. Sorry, she's not gonna watch this, so it doesn't matter. But she actually tried to help me. I went to it was like Pyramid Lake. Maybe I'll clip that in because I filmed a bunch of stuff and never put it up there. And that was actually a really interesting, like, spur of the moment, me just being like, you know what? I'm going to have fun today. Treat yourself. And I went to Pyramid Lake with the Destroy Boys crew. And a lot of interesting things happened. I realized that I have anxiety around having fun. I can't do it. It's really hard for me to have fun. And you're like, Cash, in the last video, you said you liked, do you do Shrek rave? Isn't that fun? I'm like, yeah. I live and work in fun. but I don't have it. Whenever I'm at Shrek Rave, I'm the dad. I'm like Nathan Fielder with the laptop, just like watching everybody, making sure that everyone's alive. Because I'm the vibe bringer. I'm the creator of the party. So I can't have fun. I can't enjoy that party. What if it would be like just I'm in the party too, just having fun? That's crazy. You can't get high on your own supply. That's dealer 101. Don't get high on your own supply. And my supply is Shrek and SpongeBob, Bubble Bob, since Viacom said we can't be SpongeBob. But anyway, freaking, oh, what's happening? Oh, nothing. I've completely lost my train of thought still because I just said that. Oh yeah, back to Pyramid Lake. Fun anxiety. I'm there. I just can't stop locking in. I'm like, even though I'm in the middle of a lake on a boat, everyone's just dancing and having fun. The whippersnappers. Why am I saying whippersnappers? I think I just saw somebody old. It's just maybe you want to be old. Everyone just like having fun, you know? And I'm sitting here on my freaking phone in my notes app, typing ideas. I like had a movie idea. I was like, I gotta write that down. Then I'm just like thinking about Cool as Dead. And then I'm like, oh God, I gotta take a meeting right now. It's 4 p.m. I had to make them pull the boat over so I could do a meeting for my website. I'm building a website for Cool as Dead right now. You can check out the website right now. It's okay. It's like not what I want it to be. What I'm trying to get it to be is like you're logging into like an iMac G3, like one of those old vintage colorful iMacs, and it looks like iOS 9, and it's gonna be like stylized and cool and stuff like that. And anyway, I just could not enjoy myself. I tried. I just could not do it. And I felt like it was so interesting on why I could not have fun. So I sat and thought about it. I pondered and I realized something about the concept of locking in. I actually was going to make a video about it when I had the epiphany. So with locking in, there's no turning it off. If you turn it off, then you're not locking in anymore, and then you feel bad about yourself. If you're like, I gotta lock in, that means that you're just like, oh, I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm just gonna do this thing for forever and in perpetuity until I feel like I'm done. Or at least that's how I feel about locking in. Like, I even got the lock in tattooed on my hands. I literally do. I tatted it on my hands. But I realized something that day is that that's not a sustainable business practice. I can't constantly be locked in at all times, every day until perpetuity, because then I'll never have fun. You have to live, laugh, love. You have to travel with the sisterhood in the traveling pants. You have to get your groove back, Stella. I can't think of any other. You have to eat, pray, love. You have to do that stuff in order to lock in. You have to fill the well. You can't just be doing stuff and creating without, experiencing. So then I realized something that's super crazy about the word lock in. That the thing is that it's not lock. Oh shit, that was a really crazy sign. It was like 58 people have been killed on this specific street that I'm on. And then it had it marked out and it was like 61. So it must have been just two more people just died just now. Well, not just now, because they had to write it in. So at some point that just happened. But that's crazy. No one's gonna die here on my watch. Nuh-uh. Silly goose. Alright, gotta go make a U-turn. I'm on Zumba Beach. I'm hitting the Zumba. I'm in Malibu with it. The word that I'm about to start using is clocking in. I'm clocking in to the driving factory. I'm clocking in to the beach factory. And I'm clocking in to the work factory. You have to think about locking in instead of is clocking in, because when you lock in, there's no duality with it. If you're locked in, the opposite of that is locked out, right? This sounds crazy, but walk with me. Okay. When you're locking in, the opposite of it is locking out. And if you're locked out, you can't get back in. You can't do anything anymore. But when you're clocked in, the opposite's clocked out. You just get you get it. You can always clock back in, but when you're locked in, you can't always get back in because you're locked out. So when I reframed my brain thinking, I realized, okay, I'm going to clock into something, and then I clock out. And then clocking out is like enjoying life. Oh shit, why are you gonna walk this far in the street, buddy? So right now, I'm clocked out of work. I'm clocking into the fun of the beach. And then I'm clocking out of the beach and clocking into making videos. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You gotta clock in and you gotta clock out. And clocking out is enjoying life. And clocking in is using that life that you just enjoyed's materials to create more stuff. Hopefully that makes sense and it doesn't sound crazy. But to me, that makes sense. So I've adopted the new clocking in mentality. Clock in, clock out. Even if you're locked, even if you go to work, you don't have to clock in until you feel like clocking in. It's like you're in control over clocking in. Whereas locking in, it doesn't feel like you're in control. It's just like something that you have to do. You're like, fuck, I gotta lock in right now. Versus like, okay, I'm gonna clock in. Yeah, I already stopped, buddy. Lego man. That's how I have to say. I'm gonna edit this because it sounds crazy. I'm at the beach though. I'll finish this vlog when I'm not. Well, no, I'm gonna film me being at the beach. I'm at Point Dune. That's where I'm at right now. Point Dune, Zumba. Wait, what the hell? What's going on here? What the heck? Hello? Point Dune full. Well, I don't believe that. I'm just gonna keep going. Alright, let me figure this out. Alright. Beach episode. How we looking? I'm liking, this is like the beach episode of Avatar. You remember that one where they're like, I can't remember what happens. They're like playing volleyball and stuff. It's like I kind of like hate the side quest thing. I used to make a bunch of videos on Instagram Reels about doing side quests and stuff, and I'm gonna quit them. I'm gonna quit them because one interesting reason. I feel like it sounds dumb to say, but I didn't realize people see my posts. Crazy, right? Or things that I post matter. People see it, and then they remember it, and then they categorize you as a person who does and thinks things based on the things that they saw you post. And obviously, humans can contain multitudes, but you can only contain those multitudes if you post them. If you don't, nobody knows. I could be a classically trained pianist and an archer, but it doesn't matter if nobody knows that I do it because I didn't post about it. So half of the world, unless they know me in real life, can perceive me as that. So I realized something. With doing the side quest stuff, it made me seem to people as if I'm just a guy who just does random chaotic stuff. I'm just like always just like at some place just for no reason. Like no reason at all. And I think at first I kind of thought that was funny, but really I don't do things without intention. I'm not a weird, I'm not go with the flow at all, if anything. I'm like actually the opposite. I think really hard about a decision I make. Like even right now, going to the beach. I'm not going to the beach because I'm going to have fun. I'm going to the beach because I'm gonna film this and have fun. It was so funny. Oh no, this lady fell. I'm not gonna film her, but because it's so funny because that goes against my whole clocking in and clocking out mentality right now. But I still haven't. I've adopted it. I've made it my thing. But anyway, so all to say is that when I go out to these weird random places and do stuff, I'm not doing it because it's random. I'm not at JoJo Siwa's album release party because I think that that's just something funny to do. No, I'm studying. I want to know, why do people like JoJo Siwa, even if it's ironic or not? I want to know what's the draw, what's going on. What can I learn from this? And you know what I learned from going to JoJo Siwa's thing? That girl can create an experience. She had face painting there. She had like you could go. It was a free face painting bedazzled section where you can go and get JoJo Siwa. Like she put the full JoJo Siwa on your face, and I did it. And I was like, whoa, okay, this makes you be a part of like. What up? How you doing? You want to park here? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Saw some friends. But, okay. But anyway, you could get you can get JoJo Siwa-fied, and I was like, oh, that's so cool to do because everyone was so excited to do it. Despite them being there, probably a lot of them being there ironically, they were all excited to be a part of the JoJo Siwa moment that they were all experiencing. So I was like, I'm going to take that. I'm going to write that down. You know what I did? I did that with Shrek Rave. The last one we had at the Hollywood Palladium. I clipped that here. Maybe this one I'll edit a little bit. I decided to do the same thing. Except for I changed it a little bit, hit the Virgil Abloh. I did Shrek face painting, right? But instead of just doing free face painting, it was like an incentive for you. If you bought shirt, merch, any type of stuff like that, you were able to get your face painted and also had an onion claw machine. Okay, I know what I'm looking for. And with that onion claw machine, there was just like random toys and prizes in there. And it was a hit. I sold way more merch than I ever sold ever before at a chef, which is not a lot in the first place, but still more. And then I was like, okay, I'm on to something. I'm going to like try and cook with this, as they say. All right, I'm going to go to the beach now. We're going to follow you guys.
We found Cash. We intercepted Cash.
Yeah. Look at me, guys. I'm having fun at the beach.
You're out in the wild.
I'm having a good time at the beach.